Hi, welcome to James Miller Lifeology, where you learn to simplify and transform your life. My name is James Miller. I'm a licensed psychotherapist and a composer. Today's episode is brought to you by Audible.com. Get your free audiobook download and a free 30-day trial at www.audibletrial.com/James Miller Lifeology. They have over 180,000 books to choose from for any of your smart devices. In today's episode, I wanted you to ask yourself, why do I act the way I do? What I essentially mean by that is, have you ever been in an argument and you get so annoyed with someone, and so when you leave, you're so worked up and you talk to your friends about what this other person did, and you can't believe they did this and you can't believe they did that. But if you were to stop and perhaps turn that back on yourself and say, I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I did this. And not in a negative way, but as anybody who's listened to James Miller Lifeology will understand that the whole concept of this is just to make yourself better, is to be the better you. And so we always want to kind of redefine or relook at what our part was in any type of conversation. Sometimes we can be very proud of what we've said and what we've done because we leave that conversation knowing that we helped enhance someone else's life. We will never understand why certain people act the way they do, but what we can understand is how we act. And so that means the next time we interact with that person or another person that's very similar to that person, we will then be able to present ourselves in a way that is within the confines of who we are. Sometimes certain people can push buttons within us, but when we're aware of what those buttons are, when we're aware of how certain people respond to us, we won't be tempted to fall into that argument or any type of negative behavior. So instead of trying to figure out why other people do what they do, it's important for us to figure out why we did what we did. Because being a better you is about being able to control your thoughts and your emotions and your environment around us. And so when we go into a new environment, we can control what happens within us. We may not be able to control what other people do, of course, but we can control the outcome for us. Because when we leave that situation, we can be proud of our comportment. We can be proud of our behavior. We can be proud of the person that we demonstrated in that situation. So remember, you'll never understand why other people do what they do, but you can always understand why you do what you do. And to be a better you is to take that time to reflect and understand what happened. Because when you figure out what happened, then you probably won't do it again. Thank you so much for watching James Miller Lifeology. Be sure to subscribe to my podcast. My next podcast will be available this coming Sunday by 6 a.m. I'll be talking about strategies and ways to be successful in any of your goals. So many times people set goals, but they're not measurable, they're not quantifiable, and they don't understand why they don't succeed. My special guest will be Alex Finley, who's an entrepreneur, and so you can hear his story as well. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you in 2 days. Bye-bye.